It's the dawn of a new season of women's football in New South Wales. Today we're on the South Coast as a team expected to do well takes on a team hoping to climb the ladder. It's Illawarra Stingrays and Sydney University to kick off the new NPL Women's Premiership season. Good evening everybody, Mike Sheen with you for the call of this opening day encounter in NPL Women's New South Wales football. Teams are in, let's have a look at the lineups ahead of round one action. For the hometown Illawarra Stingrays, a new look lineup for them. Starting keeper, one of the new recruits, is number 31, Illawarra Roche. The rest of the lineup, 2, Tara Cannon, 4, Poppy Hooks, 7, the captain, Chloe Middleton, 10, Alexia Karras-Stahl, 12, Annabella Keep, 14, Siobhan Edwards, 15, Caitlin Cooper, 16, Genevieve Nisbet, 23, Kate McPherson, and 30, Hayley Bicknell. The reserve keeper is number 1, Sophie Emery. The other subs, 13, Kayla Austin, 17, Adelaide Thompson, 19, Layla Etherington, 20, Ella Giles, and 27, Helena Halios Lewis. For Sydney Uni, they line up this way. Starting keeper is number 31, Sophia Fante. The rest of the lineup, 3, Alice Thompson, 4, Amelia Feeney, 5, Amelia Kirby, 6, Charlotte Hogan, 10, Jamie Bofels, 16, Talia Sandbrook, 18, Ruby Egan Brown, 26, Jenny Kokoris, 32, Xanthi Urich, and 33, Maria Savalas. The reserve keeper is number 21, Hannah Callaghan. The other subs are 8, Madison Van Dyke, 11, Julia Nicholas, 14, Juliet Harris, 19, Poppy Tay, and number 20, Jenny Hill. Referee this afternoon is the vastly experienced Charlotte Flynn, so she'll keep this game in very close order. And we're just about ready for kickoff this afternoon in this opening day encounter between the Stingrays and University. Let's see how it all shakes out this afternoon. A windy afternoon, currently fine. Looking around, it looks okay. Fingers and toes across that we'll get through the 90 minutes without any inclement weather. The forecast seems to be on our side. The football gods, they seem to like us today. I say they seem to like us. You can never be too sure, especially down on the south coast. As I said, our referee, Charlotte Flynn. Her assistants are Casey Fleming and Lorcan Edwards Villalta. And we're just about ready for kickoff. Illawarra in their traditional pink shirts, navy shorts and white socks. Uni in their customary blue and yellow quartered shirts with the blue shorts and yellow socks. And we're just about right to get underway. So let's rock and roll for a new season. Women's football, NPL style, out of the Illawarra. The Stingrays and Uni. Illawarra will kick off. And we're all but ready to start the new season 2025. Women's football is about to commence. There's the whistle from Charlotte Flynn. We are away for a new year. New football. And it's live on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company on this Sunday evening, wherever you are. Temperature sitting in the mid-20s, a pleasant afternoon, if not a little on the breezy side. University making the first push forward, and that one goes out for a goal kick. So Illawarra Roche to get an early touch. One of the new signings for Illawarra, coming down the motorway from MacArthur Rams. It's quite notable there's been a complete clean out in the off-season. Many names that you would have seen in maroon and grey last year will be seen elsewhere, including the sub Helena Halios Lewis. She was a Ram in 2024. That's Jamie Bofels trying to work her magic. Chloe Middleton with that distinctive bow in the hair. You can't miss Chloe from even up here on high. She wins the first free kick of the day for the home side. Uni, a few new signings. But a familiar lineup for University. A lot of familiar names, the likes of Hogan, Bofels, who's got the captain's armband today, Thompson, Feeney, just to name a few. Poppy Tay, another one who's been around the uni setup for a couple of years. Illawarra, a couple of additions, but vastly the same outfit. When you can start with Sophie Emery, Kayla Austin and Adelaide Thompson on the bench and bring in the likes of Kiara Roche to complement Tara Cannon, Middleton, Siobhan Edwards and Caitlin Cooper, you're not doing too badly for the new campaign. So it's early stages here. We've had a couple of minutes. Both teams getting an early feel for the conditions here at Macedonia Park, the temporary home of Illawarra Stingrays, at least for this year. Plans are afoot for a new home ground designated for the Stingrays. Lakeland's Oval at Dapto, I believe, is the new home. I think it'll be ready next year. Might be the year after. I'll have to double check that, but certainly in the next season or two, we'll be moving away from Macedonia Park to new digs for the Stingrays, permanent digs as well, so they'll be loving that. Caitlin Cooper with a little back heel there. Couldn't win it down. Breaks for University. That's Amelia Feeney. Sending that one long. Headed away by Poppy Hooks. Kiara Roche was the number 2 at Macarthur last year, getting a starting gig. She was the number 1 for University of New South Wales a couple of years ago when they won promotion. That's Bofels riding the challenge there of Keep. Ball getting tangled up. Cannon comes in to provide assistance as University keep possession, left-hand side. Egan Brown. Back for Hogan, who's the TD this year at Sydney Uni, Charlotte Hogan. She's had to lace up the boots, especially early in the year. First real shot in anger comes in, and that one sailed harmlessly wide of Kiara Roche's left post. Out for a goal kick. Smallish crowd here at Macedonia Park. Certainly nowhere near capacity or anything like that, but a healthy turnout for a Sunday afternoon. Start of March, start of a new season, and certainly promising signs. Illawarra will be confident of another solid showing this year. Made finals last year. I'll be hoping to go one better and make the grand final. They've had one big loss in the off-season though. Sajira Njima has gone up the motorway. A bit of an exchange there. She's gone to Macarthur. So they've lost Njima. I wonder who they'll try and bring in the transfer window when it opens with the A-League players becoming available. Wonder who they'll look at recruiting to fill those boots. We've had 5.5 minutes here at Macedonia Park. No score on the board. Illawarra and Sydney Uni. Opening day action. NPL Women's New South Wales action. Free kick for University. Breeze seems to be dying down for the moment. I say it seems to be. I'm rather nervously saying that. University happy to hold up for the time being, not being too rushed as they turn over possession. Now ball down the left-hand side, but that'll be shut out by University, and they'll concede the throw deep on the Illawarra left. Throw on the left-hand side, won by University. They've won possession and controlled it nicely there. Jamie Bofels putting a boot through that one, getting it out of the defensive third, but comes back with a bit of interest. Now Middleton looking for Cannon on the left, wins the free. Been a fairly even start this one, neither side giving away too much. Free kick pretty well halfway between the centre circle and the top of the D. Charlotte Flynn setting the wall. In it comes, low ball. Spiked up. Off the boot there. And that will run out in front of Annabella Keep, who will take the throw deep on the right-hand side. Using the body was Cannon. Will not find the line. Stahl did well to keep it in. Found Middleton, but she's been dispossessed by the youngster Ruby Egan-Brown. 3 and 4 pink shirts shut that down rather quickly. Ball intended for Middleton in midfield. That's a good ball over the top. Did well to lift that over the top. I think we've had a late addition to the program here. Caught me off guard at least. Free kick to Uni. So I'll have to pick up who that is. Played 9 minutes. Ball into the box. Roche comes out, claims it. Bit of a fumble there at first effort, but no real danger for the shot stopper. Third home in about 4 seasons for Kiara Roche. There's a chance for Illawarra down the left-hand side. Sophia Funte has to play it out. Former Institute player, now in the blue and yellow of University. University being camped in their own half, had precious little possession inside the opposition half in the opening stages. Xanthi Juric played it back through Alice Thompson. Now it's Sandbrook. Took a deflection, so it'll be a Uni throw on the right. In front of the Uni dugout. Almost a risky pass there. Tara Cannon providing the pressure for Illawarra. Now a chance for Uni over halfway. Making the run on the left-hand side is Thompson. Thompson has some space. She'll have to check back on the right. Swings it across the face of goal. And that, I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but it ended up being neither. And it sailed out harmlessly for a goal kick. Kiara Roche in the, call that almost an aqua kit today. Sophia Funte in the more traditional purple. One of the few clubs that wear pink as their Home uniform Illawarra. University in the traditional blue and yellow quarters. Game's been an even affair so far through the opening dozen minutes. University just starting to apply a little bit of pressure in the last couple of minutes. Getting a little bit of possession at the right end of the park. Bofels plays it forward. Here's a chance for Uni. Shot coming in was blocked. That was Egan Brown. Caitlin Cooper cleans up and wins the foul. University trying to work it forward down the right-hand side, but Roche awake to the challenge. Uni winning another free just inside their own half. In fact, giving away the free kick. Illawarra getting the whistle there through Annabella Keep. Try and keep you up to date with the scores around the grounds on the opening day of the season. The shot comes in and there's the opening goal. Layla Etherington on 14 minutes puts the home side in front. A lovely strike. And the home fans celebrate at Macedonia Park. Illawarra 1. University 0. And a lovely strike on the left-hand side, laid off. She took the one touch and buried it into the top corner. Almost the perfect start for Illawarra. They've almost picked up where they left off at the end of last season, opening the scoring on 19 minutes. Illawarra 1. In fact, my apologies, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's only 14 minutes. My maths is failing me today. 14 minutes. But it's Illawarra 1, University 0. That's the important one. So I was saying, we'll try and keep you up to date with the scores around the grounds, but there could be another one here for Illawarra. Funte comes out to clear. Chance for University down the left-hand side. That might play a break for the University. Of the round being Apia and MacArthur at Lambert Park. The other games on the opening day. A whole bank of matches on this afternoon. That one, Arpia and MacArthur will kick off in about half an hour or 20 minutes. The other games at 5 o'clock. Mount Druitt and Bulls FC Academy at Popondetta Park. Mel Muscat calling that one. At Lake Macquarie, it's Newcastle Jets taking on Northern Tigers. Ashley Borg bringing you that one. UNSW taking on Spirit FC at the Village Green. That one being called by Paletti. Western Sydney Wanderers hosting Manly United at Wanderers Football Park. Annabelle Banfield there covering that. And Gladesville Ravens taking on Sydney Olympic at Christie Park. Dom Rizzuto calling that one, of course. Nicola Posda at Lambert Park for the kickoff at 5:45 between Arpia and MacArthur. So they're all the games in action. We've got a goal at Gladesville. Gladesville Ravens lead it 1-0. So 1-0 to the Ravens over Uni after 8 minutes. Same scoreline here. Illawarra trying to double that. Referee calling play on. Ball goes out for a throw on halfway. Casey Fleming signalling the throw on the far side. University trying to press, but keep doing well. Middleton. Risky ball. She'll come in and help clean up. Bit of a tussle. Poppy Hooks almost did enough there. Hogan for University. They'll reload now through Xanthi Juric. Thompson. Left-hand side of the park. Swings it in, but will be cleared away, will it? No, it won't. Nearly broke for Chloe Middleton, but then took a wicket break away from her. Poppy Hooks now on the left. Decides to clean it up and keep it under control. Flag is up for offside. That was Tara Cannon, the offender on that occasion. It was. So the late change has been Hayley Bicknell to the bench for Illawarra, and they've started Layla Etherington. So Bicknell was named starting in the starting lineup. So I can tell you around the grounds, we've had about 22 minutes at UNSW at the Village Green. No score between the Students and Spirit. 17 minutes gone at Popondetta. No score. Mount Druitt and Bulls FC Academy. 11 minutes at Gladesville. It's at Christie Park. The Ravens with that 1-0 lead. 17 minutes gone at Lake Macquarie. No score there. And we've had nearly 10 minutes at Rooty Hill. No score in that one. his way back to Sophia Fonte. Amelia Feeney. Midway through the first half, 1-0 Illawarra leading. Free kick goes the way of Illawarra. Shot count's been remarkably low. There's only been a couple in the whole match. Ball worked into the area, but able to be cleared away by University. Illawarra camping inside the University half. Uni could almost charge camping rights by the minute based on the passage of play. Another shot comes in, and that one easily dealt with by Fonte at the back. University down the left-hand side. Breeze picking up here at Macedonia Park. We've had 25 minutes. Conditions very difficult for everyone this afternoon. Middleton plays it out. I'll give away the throw there. Illawarra. Middleton uses the body well. Bit of a tussle there, referee says was illegal. He's certainly been a slow burner. This one hasn't really got into any great action in the opening stages. We've played 27 minutes. Middleton in midfield, trying to find Caristal. Now it's Juric. We've got a goal at Mount Druitt, a goal to the Rangers. They lead it 1-0 there. Goal by the looks of it in favour of Mount Druitt. Got Sophia Fonte down receiving some attention on taking a couple of deep ones here, so she looks like she's not too badly injured. She'll be back up on her feet in a moment. Scores around the grounds. 20 minutes played at Rudy Hill. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, Manly United 0. 23 minutes played at Christie Park. Gladesville Ravens 1, Sydney Olympic 0. 29 minutes gone at Popondetta. It's Mount Druitt 1, Bulls FC Academy 0. 28 minutes at Lake Macquarie, Emerging Jets and Northern Tigers 0-0. 33 minutes played at the Village Green, UNSW and Spirit FC 0-0. They're about to kick off, well, they're about 10 minutes away from kick-off at Lambert Park between Apia and MacArthur. So that one will kick off around half-time in our game. Free kick about 25 metres out here on the angle. Nicely dealt with by Illawarra. Free kick comes in from University, punched away by Kiara Roche, and eventually she falls on it. It's a bit of a scramble in the goal mouth there. Siobhan Edwards in the number 8. She's had a jersey change pre-match. By my count, we haven't had a corner in the first half after nearly 35 minutes. Offside ruled against University on that occasion. Goal at Rooty Hill going to the away side. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, Manly United 1. So only the Newcastle and UNSW games without a goal so far. We had one here to Layla Etherington. Jamie Bowfulls not far away. Away to the right, but didn't miss by far. Minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 Illawarra lead it. What is a blustery Sunday evening in the Illawarra. The weather looks like it will hold for now. Nice ball over the top. Hooks gets back, Roche fumbles. That one turned around the back of the post. And Roche's taken a heavy knock, and she doesn't look like she's in a well state, the starting shot stopper. Slowly sits herself up. Taking in a few deep ones, no doubt. Sophie Emery, the reserve keeper. Roche slowly climbs up off the deck. Mouthful of water and she'll be right to continue on for now. No doubt the chains have been rattled somewhat, and a couple of painkillers at half time will do the trick. Play back underway, 8:45 remaining on our clock in the first half. It is Illawarra leading by a goal to 0. Middleton laid it back, now the ball forward easily. Cut off by University. Thompson, former Institute player Alice Thompson, along with Xantha Juric and Sophia Fante, all worn the sky blue of Institute, who are no longer in existence. The club hasn't folded as such. They've disbanded the program, which allows all players who were in that system to go and find a new home. And they've been spread far and wide. Chloe Middleton finds Alexia Karastal, chips it into the box, and Funte read that one easily. As I said, Funte was one of those who wore the sky blue previously in the Institute setup. She's found not so much greener pastures, but new pastures at Camperdown, and has taken the opening day duties ahead of Hannah Callahan. Emery on the bench for Illawarra behind Kiara Roche. She's vastly experienced herself, Sophia Emery. Or Sophie Emery, rather. We've got a second goal. We've got goals everywhere. Someone goes all the way back to Kiara Roche. Second goal at Rudy Hill going against the home side. So it's Wanderers Academy, Wanderers 0, Manly United 2. Gladesville still lead Olympic 1-0 after half an hour. 36 minutes gone at Popondetta. It's 1-0 Mount Druitt over Bulls Academy. 38 minutes here. 40 minutes at Village Green. No goals there. UNSW and Spirit. 36 minutes played at Lake Macquarie. 0-0 between Emerging Jets and Northern Tigers. And they're due to kick off any minute now at Lambert Park for the match of the round. Cannon fires over the top and out. Nice effort there for Tara Cannon as we see Layla Etherington, the goal scorer, down on the deck, looking to receive some attention. We've got a goal at Village Green. It's gone the way of the home side. So it's UNSW 1, Spirit FC 0 after 41 minutes at Kensington, which means only the Jets and Tigers are scoreless of the matches that have kicked off. Breeze just starting to get a little bit stronger here at Macedonia Park. Looks like Etherington will be coming off. Might be needing us, so she's holding, looks like she might have been holding that left hamstring area. Which might be a concern. She's bouncing around on the touchline though, so that's a positive sign. Waiting for the all clear from Charlotte Flynn to return to the field. She makes her way back onto the pitch now, and does she win that ball? She does. It's that ball for Illawarra. Certainly not played at a high tempo. Very tactical affair so far this evening. Still playing in natural light. No need for the floodlights to come on yet. Hopefully we'll get through the 90 minutes without any trouble there. Shot coming in from outside, and Kiara Roche had to make the save. It was Maria Zavalius with the shot on the right, and it was curling back nicely. Roche had it covered from a long way out, but that was a nice strike there from Savalius. Illawarra with the throw. Jamie Bofels wearing the armband this season at University. One ball up the middle, cleared away by University. Ball in midfield. Only a couple of minutes to the break. Certainly been a tactical affair, the opening 45 of the season. Only the one goal scored, going the way of Layla Etherington on 14 minutes. We have kickoff at Lambert Park. They are away. Arpia and MacArthur, the grand finalists from last year. Siobhan Edwards is offside. So we have kickoff at Lambert Park. All 7 matches in round 1 of NPL women's football for 2025 is underway. Approaching half time at where are we? Village Green. UNSW 1, Spirit FC 0. Here it's 1-0 to University. And we've got a goal at Lake Macquarie in favour of the Jets. They lead Northern Tigers 1-0, 4 minutes to the break. Same scoreline and timeline at Popondetta Park. Mount Druitt in front of Bulls FC Academy by the lone goal. Cladesville leading Sydney Olympic 1-0 after 36 minutes. And Manly leading Wanderers 2-0 with 11 minutes to the break. Goes over and out for a throw on the far side. Down to 45 minutes here, so on Charlotte Flynn. We've had a couple of stoppages in the first half, but I would suspect anything more than a minute would be generous from the referee. Not preempting what's going to happen, but I would think anything more than a minute would be generous as we tick into added time. Of course, referee is the sole judge of time in all football matches, in all divisions, in all grades. From the elite down to the junior. Had 90 seconds of added time, as you can see. Continue on, Juric trying to find something here. This game's been a real slow burner this afternoon. Hasn't got out of first or second gear. We look for second goal of the day, maybe an equaliser for University. Thompson on the left. Trying to spark something. Ball into the box is a nice one. Flicked on, but straight into the hands of Kiara Roche. And Charlotte Flynn says, that will do. Thank you, ladies. 2 minutes of added time is enough, and we will head to the change rooms at half-time with Illawarra taking a 1-0 lead over Sydney Uni. At the break, Illawarra Stingrays 1, Sydney University 0. Second half coming up in about 15 minutes. they had mesh coming down from the bottom of this
Yeah.
over the top. So I've got about one rail, like the gap between the two rails.
Yeah, just to see.
That's about all they had, was about that much. Well, no, they only put it up for this was on the turf pitch at Wanderers.
Yeah.
They only use that for the A-League.
Oh, okay.
They only do it for A-League. So when there's non-A-League games, no.
Yeah. This wouldn't be hard. You fill all there. If you have all these, like put a roof in. All this have to be built. Put it up there.
Yeah, or that little like you do.
Yeah.
I can sit down there.
I mean, I think demolish it to build a new one because I have no confidence that this is not going to. Yeah. I don't know that I've done it. Oh, wait. That's not Belmont, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
No, the backfield.
Yeah. Sorry, the training ground for the way. It's
Yes.
next to their. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have. They got the silver seats.
That is horrendous.
I hate
The
it.
only one
Yeah.
worse than that is North Taramara, Northern Tigers.
Yeah.
The minutes of the road to the
Yeah.
ambulance
So where do you shoot?
on the hill.
On, like in the back.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a hill on this side.
Yeah.
They did that on this side.
Oh.
Driveway together.
Yeah.
That's what you get. It'll be a little bit funny on the steepness though.
Yeah.
But imagine that in a car along the hill.
Yeah.
There is nothing.
That's still better than Belmont though, right?
No. Because at least Belmore you've got seating. It's not much, but
Yeah.
it's seating.
Well, when I went.
NPRA, you have the hill.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't bring a deck chair,
He's just sitting on the grass.
you're not sitting.
So yeah, you've got to stand. Actually, standing's not an option for you. At least the headphone guys, they can just plug it in and stand. You've got a whole setup.
I can make it work, but yeah, it's Peterborough I can sort of spread out and take up a little bit of room.
Yeah.
Be on there in 2 weeks. I was supposed to be at Macarthur next week, but that's been moved to Manly. Because the field at Linwood's not ready.
Oh, yeah, that was supposed to be a Saturday, right?
No, that was Sunday.
No? Okay.
They were supposed to be at home today.
Oh, okay.
The main field is not
Yeah.
ready. The resurface centre is not quite ready. So, nothing they can do about it. They can't control it. They're waiting. I spoke to the association. They're waiting on materials to come in from overseas. So they've been told it'll be ready in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So should be arriving not next week, the week after.
Uh-huh.
And if that comes on time as scheduled, they'll be able to play the weekend after. So
Can't
2
they
weeks
just
today.
get another field? Go next door? Go to a neighbour's ground or something?
Well, there are no neighbours.
Oh, okay.
They're literally, like, you know where the ground is.
Yeah.
There is no...
Nothing here.
And the fields they've got out the back
Yeah.
are like... they're not even that good.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, they're...
Yeah.
rubbish. So you wouldn't go to those fields.
No.
They don't have a number 2 field or a...
Well, the Wolves, they have 3. They've got Wynn Stadium, which is great. They've got Primby, which they do sometimes.
Albert the Butler, yes.
Yeah, and then I've
And
done
here?
yeah.
Plus Ian McLennan.
Alright, the Wolves just have everything.
What? No, they go over... over the other side of Gibbon Race Course.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I
But
don't mind that if they build...
shooting, is an awkward spot.
It's just, if they could lift it up
Yeah.
a little bit, that'd be even better. But
That's
than we are, but literally on the roof.
Oh, yeah, okay, on the roof.
Like,
'Cause where did
build
you-
a little plonker brake container or something on the roof.
Where did your grandstand? Where did your cameraman sit?
Grandstand. Like, we're in the grandstand.
Yeah, yeah. Did he shoot center or was he back left where the sort of flat concrete is? Because that's where I have to
Sort
shoot.
of. We try and be as central as
Yeah.
we can. If we're, we're sort of here, or
Yeah,
we might be there where that walkway is.
yeah, yeah,
Like, we
yeah.
might be there, or maybe somewhere in the middle. But
That one annoys me because it's such a nice place and field,
yeah,
but it's like they forgot to put.
but they don't think. It's not they forget.
They just don't. Yeah.
They don't think.
It's important. I know.
No,
you're
to
not.
them it's not.
Yeah.
To them, broadcast is not important. To them, canteen, change rooms,
Yeah.
etc. is important. Broadcast,
I suppose the broadcasting aspect is new, right?
newer,
They're
like even association level.
I only started last year, so I have no idea.
Even at association level, like
Yeah.
I do MacArthur FA during the season,
Yeah.
their Premier League. Even the local grounds have
Yeah.
nothing. But they're on council fields, or
Yeah.
99% of them are council fields, so they can't do anything. They can apply. We'll give you some seats.
And you should smile.
Yes. So it's like, what about broadcast? Huh?
You know what I've noticed? I've done a lot of VODs instead of live for AFL, and
Yeah.
even like younger like teams that aren't like over 18s and stuff, they have nice fucking fields sometimes. Way better than half the shit like any of these NPL teams get.
Yeah.
And they're just like fucking awesome. So I think AFL just gets like tons more funding.
Oh,
I have no idea.
they've only got to bat their eyelids and they get money.
Yeah, it's
They've only
crazy.
got to bat their eyelids and they get money.
Most of the games I go to, they have like a dedicated spot above the grandstand for
You see, that's all, I was
AFL.
looking at this and I was like, all they need to do here, literally, plonk something, get a freight container, pop it on the roof there, give us some access inside the building, pop something on top,
Yeah.
just a freight container on the roof.
Actually, yeah, hole in a freight container right there.
Well, they're fucking
They could literally just build a scaffold over it though. You don't
I
even
would
need
do it
to.
over the clubhouse, like
Yeah.
on the building. Do it on the building, so you've actually got some firm base there to build on. On the roof, you could easily do something. Like that's only colour-on
Yeah.
roofing, so you could work through that. But use the clubhouse building as your base. Just pop something on the top of that, and then even if you put us, like even in the middle where those power cords are,
Oh yeah, we need power.
but you see, even if you put us there,
Yeah. I remember when I first came to this ground, it said scaffold with power. Luckily, I charged my batteries because this
no power.
This has been here for years. I can tell out in the rain. I don't trust it. I'm sure it's not started right now. Exactly.
Welcome back to Macedonia Park. Half-time in this NPL Women's Round 1 match, opening day of the season. It's Illawarra Stingrays 1, leading Sydney University 0. Mike Sheen with you for the call at half-time. Enjoying a little bit of the conditions here at Macedonia Park. A fine, if not breezy, Sunday afternoon. The one goal that we've had in our game coming on 14 minutes thanks to Layla Etherington. Hasn't been a game of many highlights in the opening 45 minutes, to be fair. Certainly not one you'll be filing as an instant classic anyway, but hopefully the second half will be an improvement on the first. I'm sure both teams are a little bit ring rusty after a long off season. And we're just about ready for kickoff in the second half. No obvious changes. In fact, I can see one change at half time. Kayla Austin, making her way onto the field at the break. We'll work out who she's replaced in a moment. So we see University coming out with plenty of energy. Kokoris. Little back heel. Kokoris still going. Kayla Roston, the substitute, trying to win that one away. Shot comes in. And Roche takes that one easily at the back post. So no damage done for University. University coming out with plenty of intent in the second half. Roche claiming that one rather easily. Let's have a look around the grounds. NPL round 1. 20 minutes played at Lambert Park. It's RPL Leichhardt 1, Macarthur Rams 0. Half-time at the following matches. Christie Park, Gladesville Ravens 1, Sydney Olympic 0. Shot comes in from Illawarra, and that one easily taken by Sophia Funte. Poppendetta Park, half-time, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1, Bulls FC Academy 0. At Rudy Hill, Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Manly United 3. That's half-time. 48 minutes played at Lake Macquarie. It's Newcastle Jets 1, Northern Tigers 1. Free kick going the way of University. And 50 minutes played at the Village Green. It's UNSW 1, Spirit FC 1. So there the scores around the grounds. Of course, 1-0 here at Macedonia Park. Opening day of the season. Inside the Stingrays 18-yard box. They have to clear it away. Might be Annabella Keep that's come off. Kayla Austin dropping into a left-back role by the looks of it. Roche claims that one. Might be Annabella Keep who's left the field. I'm just trying to do a quick check for you. We don't have a fourth official in NPL women's football, so makes our job just a fraction harder. University down the right. That's Jenny Hill. Tried to work that ball inside. Here's a chance for Amelia Kirby. Takes a deflection off Kate McPherson. Ball into the area is a nice one. Roche claims that one easily. See Siobhan Edwards out there in the number 8. Caristal with the touch on, finds Austin, works the 1-2-3 with Edwards down the left-hand side. Nice little passage of play there. They've kept possession here, Illawarra. Caristal works it inside. Nice 1-2 combination. Caristal on the volley, on the turn. Sophia Fonte had to get down for that one. Much better from Illawarra. They've come out with real purpose after half-time. And far more aggressive in the attacking third. We're back underway in the second half. In most of our matches, only the Wanderers and Ravens yet to get going in the second half. We've had 23 minutes at Lambert Park. In the match of the round, 1-0 up here over MacArthur, a new look MacArthur Rams outfit. Here's Illawarra winning the ball on the left-hand side of the University defence. And they'll get the free kick there. Nice work from Siobhan Edwards. So I think it is Annabella Keep who's come off at half-time for Kayla Austin. No obvious changes for University at the break. This free kick about 15 metres inside University territory. Ball into the area, but easy pickings for Sophia Fonte. Game certainly has come to life after half-time. Both sides probably guilty of being ring rusty. Kukaris down the right. Nice ball into the box. Bodies coming through. One at the back post. Wouldn't break for them. Appeals for handball. Charlotte Flynn in good position. Said no deal. Play on. Opening 5-6 minutes of the second half have been far more attacking and enterprising than the first 45 combined. Middleton with the armband again in 2025. Caristal, former Bankstown City Lions player. Kayla Austin. Now the chip ball looking for Caristal. A little bit of head tennis. University trying to put a boot through it. Egan Brown. All the way across to the left-hand side for University. That will be too deep, will it? Yes. Trickles over the line and out for a goal kick. Certainly picking up here at Macedonia Park. A windy evening, if nothing else. Weather seems to be holding, so might get away with it here. Genevieve Nisbet at left back. That one put out by Amelia Kirby. Caristal been given a licence to attack, it would appear, in the second half. Certainly has come out firing. Sandbrook back to Fonte. University happy to reload. Looks like they're running with a back three here. Kirby making the run down the right. That's the way they go. That's a lovely ball in the direction of Kirby. Can she keep it in? Whips it in off the line. Only picks out pink shirts though, and Illawarra able to get it outside the 18-yard box. Not the most eye-pleasing of clearances, but effective nonetheless. An Illawarra throw on the left. This western side of Macedonia Park. Cooper. Nice work from the experienced Caitlin Cooper. Lovely ball down the line, looking for Edwards. Cut off at the last, though, by University. That was Amelia Feeney doing the defending. Middleton. A little Little triangle play there with Caristal. Now centrally, and they'll switch out through Kate McPherson. Tried to work that one downfield, but didn't quite get a clean strike on it there, McPherson rather. One of the new faces in the Stingrays lineup this year, Kate McPherson. University Bofels happy to play out. They'll sweep to the right. Got a bit of room here, University. Run being made by Feeney once again into open space. In fact, it's Kirby. Tried to cut it inside Nisbet. She'll get the second effort. On the right, slides it to the top of the box. The shot's going to come. And a great save from Kiara Roche. That was the best passage of play all afternoon. Nice build-up from University. The shot coming in, the one-time effort, and the keeper was alert. First corner of the day comes after 55 minutes. That was much better from University. It'll be the skipper to bring it in. The outswinger from Jamie Bofels. Gives the signal, and in it comes. Almost shut down by Illawarra. It'll come back to the skipper. Bofels to the outside. Tried to get a shot away, but Poppy Hooks doing a good job to shut that down. Out for another corner. We had none in the first half, and two inside a minute for the visitors. See what she can do this time. Jamie Bofels, a second effort from the right to the back post. Roche takes the overhead mark. Did that nicely. Took that very comfortably. Came out, made that hers, and owned it from the second it was coming in. Now, can they use it here, Illawarra? Middleton. Caristal over the top looking for Kayla Austin. Has some space. The left footer tries to chip the keeper. And that was just over the bar. Both teams have been given the licence after half-time, and they've come to play this evening. A much better second half, even though we've had 12 minutes. Much more enterprising play from both sides. Long ball to halfway, headed away by Poppy Hooks. Out for a University throw on the eastern side. That's the far side as well, you look at it. Uni bench wanting the free kick. Charlotte Flynn blows up the play. There will be a free kick to University after all of that. Free kick into the area. Roche punches. Effectively enough. University will get the crumbs here. Breaks for Savalius. Straight into the chest of Kiara Roche. University certainly pressing harder. There's Tara Cannon on the right. Middleton. Cooper making the run. The slide ball was on. Couldn't be measured though. Right idea there from Illawarra, trying to pick out the experienced Caitlin Cooper down the right. University a little bit sloppy there. Edwards playing as the striker, the former Bankstown City Lion. No one worked forward. Nisbet will watch that one. Oh, I thought she'd watched it over the line there, but decided against it. It had to be played out by Nisbet in the end. Thought the smart play would have been to watch it over the line and shepherd it out for a goal kick, but she decided to play it. A little bit risky. Now University. Sandbrook swings that one in. Off heads. And Roche claims that. McPherson trying to pick out Middleton. And University send it back to the shot stopper in Kiara Roche. She'll retake possession. Swings it wide to the left-hand side. Plenty of room here for Illawarra if they want. Down the line, Karis Stahl with a heavy touch. Past the hour mark here at Macedonia Park. Illawarra 1, Sydney University 0. Layla Etherington on 14 minutes with the lone goal here this evening. Got goals. Looks like University of New South Wales have taken the lead at Village Green after trailing Spirit early. It's UNSW 2, Spirit FC 1, 64 minutes gone there. At Lake Macquarie, Newcastle Jets 1, Northern Tigers 1, 62 played there, 58 gone at Popondetta, still Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1, Bulls FC Academy 0, 51 minutes played at Christie Park, Gladesville Ravens 1, Sydney Olympic 0, 51 minutes also at Rudy Hill, Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Manly United 3, and 35 minutes gone at Lambert Park, Apia Leichhardt 1, MacArthur Rams 0. Reigning premiers starting from behind on the opening day. It was due to be a home game. They've had to transfer it. Linwood Park surface being relayed. Hasn't been fully completed as yet. They'll need to be on the road again next week. I think they'll reverse the draw for the second half of the season. They're travelling to Manly. It would have been a home game next Sunday afternoon, but that's been moved to Cromer Park. I would expect the reverse fixture to be at Linwood in the second half of the season. That one goes over the line and out for a goal kick. So MacArthur starting from behind against their grand final opponents last year. Apia going down on penalties to the Rams. There's been a collective broom, not just through the closet, but the whole cupboard and the whole house at Linwood Park. New coach, new lineup, just about a new everything at Linwood. Only the colours remain the same. But virtually an entire clean out at Linwood. The Rams, a shadow of the team they were in 2024. Up here, if you've had a listen to Kickoff, the official Football New South Wales podcast, Teo Pellizzeri, Nicola Posda and Annabelle Banfield discussing the NPL women's season and having Apia as pronounced favourites for the new season, and based on what we do know, hard to argue with that. The first yellow card of the day goes the way of Amelia Feeney. Make sure you tune in to Kickoff, the official Football New South Wales podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts from, and well worth a listen. The preview with Teo, Nicola and Annabelle, well worth a listen. Free kick swung into the area, fumbled around, finds the back of the net. Referee Flynn says goal Illawarra. They double down. It's Poppy Hooks who makes it 2. 65 minutes played. Illawarra double up. Illawarra Stingrays 2, Sydney University 0. The big celebration from Poppy Hooks. And it looks like University are going to go to the bench. Coming off will be Jenny Kukaris. Pick up the substitute in a moment. It's number 19, Poppy Tay, coming on to replace Kukaris. 25 to go, Illawarra double down. Now the task gets even harder for University. Kirby can't get the shot away. Austin trying to step away through the line. Kirby has a second effort just outside the box. She'll decide to reload here. Savalius. Nisbet jammed down on that. Middleton. Austin. Caristal, they've got room on the right. Didn't quite hit it how she would have liked. Cannon couldn't quite force it to the right. They wanted that right wing, but ball just blocked by University enough to ensure it didn't get any further. Now at the other end, the shot is up and over. Another shot from University sailing over the bar. I've got the shot count at 12-8 to University. But it's the scoreline that matters. Illawarra 2, University 0. No change to our scores around the grounds. Hooks, the goal scorer, the most recent one at least. Now they work it down that right-hand side. Illawarra give away the throw. Hooks stands on the ball, does enough to see it away. Good defence there from Poppy Hooks. Kept her head enough to be able to see that one over the bar, over the sideline and out. Didn't let it go out for a goal kick, did enough to keep it under control and see it out for a throw. Gets over the byline and out for a goal kick. Midway through the second half, this game's been at a much better tempo after the break. It's like the girls needed 45 minutes to get their bearings for the new season. Once they got going, they were up and away. We've got an equaliser at Village Green. Dom Rizzuto's got the shootout this afternoon. UNSW 2, Spirit FC 2, 72 minutes gone. So that looks like a good one. I'll have to watch the replay through the Football New South Wales YouTube channel later tonight. Check that one out. Ball over and out for a goal kick. The other scores, it remains 1-1. Newcastle Jets and Northern Tigers at Lake Macquarie. 1-0 Mount Druitt over Bulls FC Academy. 65 gone there. Almost an hour gone at Rudy Hill. Wanderers 1, Manly United 3. An hour gone at Christie Park. It's Gladesville 1, Olympic 0. And approaching half time at Lambert Park. Still Arpia 1, Macarthur 0. Kirby. Austin does well. Found a metre of space and won about 15 as a result. Worked it very nicely into the final 20-odd minutes here at Macedonia Park. So next week, Illawarra's on the road, and it could be a tough start to the season for the Stingrays. Mount Druitt away at Popondetta next Sunday. Then home for the Wanderers and away to Spirit. That's their first month. University, conversely, away to Northern Tigers next week. Home for Spirit and then away to Olympic. So that doesn't get any easier for the students. They do have a corner here, though. Their third of the day. All three this afternoon have gone the way of the visitors. We've got a second at Lambert Park. It's gone the way of the home side. They lead 2-0 on the stroke of half time. No one's taken a deflection, did it? No. Went up and over and out for a goal kick. Nisbet tried to work it down the touchline, but it ended up in row 2. Kirby with the throw. Nisbet saw that one out easily. Amelia Kirby looking at her options. Decides to go infield towards Amelia Feeney. A little bit of a pirouette there. Tried to lay it off in the direction of Savalius. Got a uni player on the deck. All ends up with Illawarra. Middleton keeps her feet and then loses possession. So University starting to pitch the tent inside the Illawarra half. Ball into the box. Roche making a good save. University struggling to find a path to goal. Illawarra doing it a lot more easily. Roche clears that one towards halfway and in the direction of Alexia Karras-Stahl. Is half time at Lambert Park. RPL Leichhardt 2, Macarthur Rams 0. We've got a third goal at Village Green for UNSW. So they lead at 3-2. We have a substitution for Illawarra here. Looks like Tara Cannon's going to make way. Put in a solid shift this afternoon, Tara Cannon. It's Adelaide Thompson coming on in number 17 for her. Thompson getting it. In fact, that was Siobhan Edwards getting a touch on it. At the other end now, it's Egan Brown. Beats one, beats two. And we're back on deck. So great to be back with you. You haven't missed anything in the term of goals or shots. We're 80 minutes played here at Macedonia Park. It's Illawarra 2, Sydney University 0. Mike Sheen with you this evening for the coverage. I dare say there's about 30 odd footballers who will sleep very well tonight. Been a tough afternoon at the office for all concerned. We've got a third goal at Lake Macquarie, and it's gone the way of the visitors. So around the grounds, 85 minutes played, UNSW 3, Spirit FC 2. At Lake Macquarie, it's Newcastle Jets 1, Northern Tigers 2. 79 minutes gone at Popondetta. Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1. Bulls FC Academy 0, and it looks like we've got a problem here for Poppy Hooks. And they've called for the trainer immediately. She looks like she's in a bad way. And the floodgates have opened at Rudy Hill. We'll get to that in a second. At Christie Park, it's still Gladesville Ravens 1, Sydney Olympic 0. 72 minutes gone at Rudy Hill. It's Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Manly United 5. And half-time at Lambert Park, RPL Leichhardt 2, Macarthur Rams 0. Keep you up to date with all the action around the grounds. Here it's 2-0 Illawarra. Goals to Layla Etherington on 14 minutes and Poppy Hooks on 64 minutes. Looks like it'll be enough to give Illawarra all 3 points. Edwards plays that one back to Sophia Fonte, and we're back underway. Feeney finds Sandbrook on the right. It's 10 for Illawarra at the moment. Got the extra player advantage. I suspect Illawarra don't want to make a substitution unless they have to. See how Poppy Hooks is. She seems okay. Ball headed in on target, and Roche uses her body to keep that one in the field of play. Hooks does return to the field, so no damage done there for her. We've got 6.5 to go here. It's 2-0 Illawarra over University on the opening day. Bit of a shirt pull there on Ruby Egan Brown. She works that one into the box. McPherson got the head away. And then the clearance comes from, looks like Annabella Keep out there. So McPherson drives that one out. University really having to put everything into these final 5.5 minutes to see if there's any chance of coming back. That one goes over and out. Referee Charlotte Flynn rules a corner for University. Final 5 minutes here at Macedonia Park. Mother Nature's played along for enough of the day that we'll get out of jail here, and the weather will stay away. It looks like it's blown around us, if anything, up towards the escarpment behind us. Ball into the box, and there's the opening goal for University. They've got one late. think it might have been Ruby Egan Brown. Got a head on target. So that makes it Illawarra 2, University 1. Uni not done with yet. Referee Charlotte Flynn not quite happy with something there. And we restart play. Now University tails up. Poppy Tay works it into the area, has it, body there to play with. And the referee's going to blow it up immediately. I think it might have contacted Charlotte Flynn on the way through. So that'll be an easy fix, the uncontested drop ball. Illawarra heave it in the direction of Adelaide Thompson. Was their handball? Referee says no play on. Amelia Kirby doesn't get past Middleton. Pass from Cooper didn't find anyone in a pink shirt. University have gone kitchen sink level here. That one goes out for a goal kick. So 3 1/4 on our clock. Of course, that's not the official one. Up in the breeze here. Caristal went to ground. She got back up. Did she do enough? No. Kirby with the throw. Caristal tried to use the body. Kirby again. More centrally to Feeney. Attracted the attention of Halios Lewis. Now through the left-hand side. Juric out wide. Ball takes a deflection into the box. McPherson heads to safety. Over the byline, out for another corner. I'll make it number 5 for University today. Illawarra yet to have one after 88 minutes. UNSW have a 4th, so that one seems to be in the bag. 4-2 UNSW over Spirit FC. 2-1 Northern Tigers lead Newcastle Jets approaching stoppage time. 1-0 Mount Druitt leads Wolves FC Academy. 1-1 at Christie Park. Olympic have equalised. Gladesville Ravens 1, Sydney Olympic 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Manly United 5. That one goes over and out for a goal kick. And early second half, RPL Leichhardt 2, MacArthur Rams 0. Shea puts it back into play, a minute and change remaining in regulation. Can Illawarra put it to bed? Edwards looking for support. Caristal across the face. That would have been good night, nurse, but not to be. There's still hope for University of an equaliser and a point. Gonna have a substitution here for Illawarra. Let's see who gets the call here. It'll be Kate McPherson heading off. She's put in a solid shift this afternoon, McPherson. Playing in the defensive lineup, and she's put in a solid afternoon at the office. I'd suspect it's Ella Giles who's come on. Middleton putting a head on it. Middleton just heaves that one out. We're into red time now, stoppage time. So Charlotte Flynn will be the Lone decider, as we know. How much we add. University getting the last touch, or getting the throw here. Ball into midfield, Feeney touches on. Juric dispossessed. Helios Lewis only has Edwards forward. Times the pass nicely. Siobhan Edwards to put it to bed. Has to double back. Lays it off. Caitlin Cooper. No, shot was blocked. Adelaide Thompson. Cooper again. Chloe Middleton thought about it. Probably should have pulled the trigger. Laid it off and turned it over. That is Ella Giles playing it right back. Top for University. Can they work something here late? Egan Brown, the goals can keep it in. Illawarra say thank goodness the flag. Nisbet with the throw. Thompson, Caristal. Now Cooper under pressure. Keeps it down the line. Edwards couldn't get there in time. That one goes over and out. Into the 3rd minute of added time. Helios Lewis watched that one. Thompson angles for Middleton. Middleton does come away with it in the end. As Giles making the run, decides not to go that way. She'll go further afield, but only finds Amelia Feeney, who heaves it to touch. Illawarra with everything on their side, the clock, the scoreboard, the match status, all in their favour. Giles taking as long as she can to take the throw. That one over and out for another Illawarra throw. Certainly not in any hurry to take the throw here, Illawarra. Happy to run the clock down. Edwards. Edwards still going, still going. Has to be cleared by University. That is the final whistle from Charlotte Flynn. And the Illawarra Stingrays start their 2025 NPL New South Wales campaign with a victory. 2-1. Over Sydney University at Macedonia Park. Not the most convincing of wins, but the scoreboard will read 2-0 to the home side. And they'll take that and run. Full time. In fact, it was 2-1 the final score. So full time here at Macedonia Park. Mike Sheen signing off. Illawarra Stingrays 2, Sydney University 1. Good afternoon.